Okay, another thing we wanted to mention was something called a sleep noodle. Sleep apnea is a lot worse when you're on your back because it can collapse your airway too. So we recommend a lot of times that people stay off their back, which as you know, is hard to do when you're asleep because you don't know when you're on your back. A lot of people will say that they start on their side and end up on their back during the night. So a sleep noodle is a really, really easy way to keep you off your back. And basically, this is what it looks like. It's basically a little, almost looks like a child's pool noodle that's been cut, and it's in this little bag. It's Velcroed. So basically you Velcro it so that this part is on the back, and you Velcro it to the front of you. So this is on the front. So when you're on your side, as you can see in the picture, you don't even feel it because it's basically on your back. But what happens is when you go to roll over, it'll stop you. The bad thing is it does wake you up. So you'll either roll back to where you were, or you'll just roll to the other side. But what it will do is it will train your body to not roll. So it will kind of drive you a little bit batty the first week, but it does work, and it will stop you from rolling. The other thing that you can get...
Let's show what the actual noodle looks like.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean open it
Oh,
up.
open it up. Sorry.
So,
Looks like a pool noodle, like a child's pool noodle that they'd use in a pool. And it just zips in, so there's nothing you have to do. It's ready right out of the package. There's also something called a slumber bump, which is basically the same thing. It does work just a little differently. It's an air bladder. So it's actually a little thing that you have to fill up with air, but it works the exact same way. It's Velcroed. So this goes, the slumber bump actually goes on the back side of you, and it gets Velcroed on the front. And it does the exact same thing when you're on your back.
So you can travel with it, like you can deflate it so that it ends up being flat, and then you blow it up to actually take it with you, and then like Sandy said, it will be utilized the same way. They all come in different sizes, so the width of the bump or the noodle should be the width of your upper back, kind of like how the sleep noodle is shown on the picture, so that when you're on your side, it's not impeding you to sleep on your side, but then when you go to roll on your back, that it just rolls you back over to your side again. These can be purchased from our practice, or of course through Amazon or some of the other companies. And then we have one other company that this is called the Remati. It's a neoprene anti-snore bumper belt, and based on the different sizes, there's 3 sizes: medium, large, and extra large. I guess they're showing a 3 bump, so it's probably a large or an extra large, but we have a medium size, so it's a 2 bump, but it is a little different in the fact that it goes over your shoulders, and then also Velcros in the front, just like the slumber bump, but at least it's held also over top of your shoulders, and then when you roll to your back, those 2 or the 3 keep you from rolling onto your back. Also, of course, we've mentioned a lot of times that if you wanted to get a night shirt that has pockets in its back, and sewing like 3 tennis balls in your back of your night shirt, so that the tennis balls will also keep you from staying on your back.